Now they're replacing Fatal 4-Way with Capital Punishment, a pay-per-view that's making a mockery out of President Obama and the whole Osama bin Laden situation, in my opinion. And then they have the Bragging Rights pay-per-view, which was around for about 2 years. They canceled that and are replacing it with an old-school pay-per-view. Vengeance will be returning for the first time in several years, an event that The Rock once captured the WWE title at in a triple threat with Kurt Angle and The Undertaker around the time The Undertaker was the undisputed champion. I think that, them changing the pay-per-view lineup creates somewhat of an old school feel, especially with Vengeance being reinstated as a monthly pay-per-view. But how long is Vengeance going to be around? Is this going to be the start of a trend where we see, pay-per-views like Unforgiven, Vengeance, and Bad Blood returning for the first time in over 10 years? I don't know. Not only are they changing up the programming lineup, but they're changing the pay-per-view lineup up as well. I think it's pretty innovative, but like everything, it has its pros and its cons. I hope Stone Cold Steve Austin definitely continues to do an outstanding job outside of the ring promoting things going on like Tough Enough. He's scheduled to be making several Raw appearances in the near future. The last time we saw him on Raw was from Texas, when Raw emanated from the state of Texas, and he promoted Tough Enough and did some kind of angle for WrestleMania with Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. A very unfitting place for Stone Cold Steve Austin to be involved with. Very unfitting angle, in my opinion, but they had to get a stunner in there somewhere. They could have had a stunner come in there without having him involved with the Michael Cole Jerry Lawler situation, but I guess Stone Cold Steve Austin just wanted to be there for something to do, I guess, and to promote Tough Enough, which he promoted the night after WrestleMania, where they introduced the Tough Enough contestants, both the male and female groups, for the first time, and no doubt they will do something similar to that for Season 2 on an up-and-coming edition of Raw. Stone Cold Steve Austin making Raw appearances. They are scheduled, just as The Rock is scheduled to be making several Raw appearances. So look for Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock to be involved on up-and-coming editions of Raw, and look for Stone Cold Steve Austin and possibly The Rock to do some entertaining programs to hype up Tough Enough Season 2, 3, 4, whatever. Stone Cold Steve Austin is doing an absolutely fantastic job promoting Tough Enough, and he deserves a lot of credit for doing it. He recently appeared on Jimmy Fallon. There are videos all over YouTube, all over Google Video of it, so definitely make sure you make a habit of checking out Stone Cold Steve Austin's media appearances and promotional habits as of late for WWE. Definitely a 5-star performance from Stone Cold Steve Austin when it comes to these media appearances, especially on late shows like Jimmy Fallon promoting Tough Enough, and Jimmy Fallon definitely shedded a great deal of light and perspective on how he believed Tough Enough and the contestants were faring. There were only 2 competitors left right now on Season 1, and it's going to be interesting to see how Season 2 develops in the coming weeks. Every Monday night before Raw on USA Network. It is a 1-hour program, and it is an amazing thing to behold. And of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin definitely doing a 5-star performance and doing his job right for once in his life, I guess. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Tough Enough. Check it out Monday nights on USA before Monday Night Raw. Send us your opinions on the involvement of Stone Cold Steve Austin and WWE Tough Enough as we continue to cover it for you in the coming weeks, months, and perhaps years on HEW Entertainment Variety Radio. And I guess that does it for this week's installment of HEW Entertainment Variety Radio. Send us your opinion on MySpace, Facebook, and YouTube. And I guess the only thing left to say as we close it out for another week are to keep listening to HEW Entertainment Variety Radio, because that's the bottom line, because I said so. And keep enjoying wrestling no matter where you are in the world, because wrestling is an ever-evolving sport where there's always going to be something new and innovative to talk about. In the coming weeks, we're going to be talking about a number of different stories posted by ProWrestling.com, so stay tuned to their news board over at ProWrestling.com to get an idea and feel of what we're going to be talking about, as well as a number of different other professional wrestling news sources. But always keep it locked here on HEW Entertainment's radio program, HEW Entertainment Variety Radio, found on Facebook, MySpace, and YouTube. All the links are found through our website, and of course keep it locked here on our website for all the latest updates and information regarding the world of professional wrestling, no matter if it's in WWE, TNA, ROH, or on the independents. I'm Jonathan Clarke. We'll see you soon.
You're listening to HEW Entertainment, and if you're not Kelly, let me tell you what you're missing. You're missing all the talk right behind your back. You know, it doesn't matter how much time you do in the gym, because let me tell you, the other divas are working twice as hard, and I can tell you in your upcoming match, it might not end the way you like it, and we might be getting the invite to your funeral. So Kelly, smarten up, and just keep dressing up sexy, but, I mean, get out of the ring. So, baby, you want to listen to HEW Entertainment, whether you be in the hospital or at home in recovering, whether it be out, it's got to be out of the wrestling ring, because let me tell you, you got to get your bags packing.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniel's rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey, you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast, or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name's Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a great stocking stuffer. You're too short, you buy 3 of them, you get tall, you just stand on them. Mysteries of Wrestling Solved by ECW Press, written by Sir Adam Kleinberg and Adam the Phantom Nudelman. Available everywhere. It's done. The plug is done. I'm done. I didn't sell it well enough. There's naked pictures of China in there. Okay? Thanks.
Available now on DVD.
Sean Triton is on the toughest, most important mission of his life.
They have a hostage. It's my wife.
And with everything on the line,
I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now.
nothing and no one can stop him.
See, I tried to kill this guy twice today.
Now, see the Marine in a whole new way with the unrated version. Get more edge-of-your-seat action, more mind-blowing explosions, more of the Marine. This unrated version features material too hot for theaters. Plus, special behind-the-scenes features. John Cena is the Marine. Only unrated version. Available now on DVD. Rated version also available.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete. I'm just a wrestler. I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami. My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen. Had over 200 stitches. Suffered a dozen concussions. Broken bones. I've separated shoulders. Damn near broke my neck. Blown out knees. But I still got up. This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete.
This isn't real. Try lacing my boots.
Every day I train. Thousands of hours of practice.
Injuries can happen at any time.
My kneecap just kind of blew over to the side of my leg. I've torn the pectoral muscle completely off my shoulder.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
You do question, can I come back from this? My body, my life is on the line. Don't risk yours. Please, don't try this.
HEW Entertainment.
With wrestling news, exclusive video footage, thousands of images, pay-per-view play-by-play, results, a weekly column, and internet radio.
Making it one of the world's largest professional wrestling news websites on the internet today. Check them out at www.freewebs.com/HEW Entertainment or through any major search engine such as Google or Yahoo. HEW Entertainment, professional wrestling's most hated website. Find out why today.